Morrissey up from the Manitoba Moose.
Pretty excited.
Morrissey waits, Morrissey shoots, he scores!
Winnipeg Jets are proud to select.
How do you first remember falling in love with the game of hockey?
Yeah, I think the first time for me falling in love with the game would be, when I was a kid, going to the Flames games with my dad and my family. Whether it was that, watching, Jarome Iginla, who was, my favorite player as a kid.
We had our faces painted, our jerseys on, even when we were at home watching the road games. Watching the Flames in that run was, really what I think set the passion in for hockey for so many kids in Calgary at that time.
We had an unfinished basement, so we'd play we'd shoot pucks in the net down there. And
it was anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes before I knew that they'd be coming back up the stairs. Jake was in tears,
Josh begging me to come back down and, hey, it's okay, I won't shoot it as hard next time.
That was just a common routine in our household with those two playing hockey in the basement.
it was a big adjustment as a 16-year-old moving from Calgary, where I grew up, to Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, where I played junior.
He wanted to get going right away, so there was no question that going to the Prince Albert Raiders into the WHL was the right choice for Josh.
Morrissey into the slot, the shot, he scores! Josh Morrissey, his third point of the night.
Into the Tiger blue line, right, so shoots, he scores!
Nice move around Hack, walking towards the left side, backhand, forehand, backhand, shot, he scores! Josh Morrissey.
When he was playing in junior hockey out in PA, I think that's really where other people started to take note. Obviously, that's when you're on the biggest stage as far as scouting and whatnot.
You talk about top players, you need to be able to have the assets and the qualities that project you to be able to carry those at the NHL level. Josh Morrissey has those.
Everybody's talked about the depth of the 2013 draft. The Winnipeg Jets are proud to select from the Western Hockey League Prince Albert Raiders, Joshua Morrissey.
It's something that I think you dream about as a kid. Obviously, watching the draft on TV, the moment is that much more special with your family because you know how much they've sacrificed.
It was important for him to be drafted to a team that was in a hockey city. And wow, Winnipeg is absolutely that city.
I heard rumblings that Kelowna may have been making a trade for my brother. I remember just getting so excited.
Josh Morrissey snuck in, got the puck. Josh Morrissey. Slow down and Morrissey gets it again.
It was amazing to see the boys play together. Jake played in goal. The picture I have in the basement is of Josh hugging Jake, the two of them in the same jersey.
It was, pretty incredible to have the opportunity to share the ice.
And a couple of recalls, J.C. LePont and Josh Morrissey up from the Manitoba Moose.
I got called off the bus by our head coach, Keith McCambridge, at the time, and he just, basically, said, "Congratulations, you're going up to play your first game tomorrow."
It's a Saturday night, you're playing the Montreal Canadiens. I hope he just soaks it all up and enjoys every minute of it.
I was so proud. He was wearing the jersey number 36 at the time. So I actually have a Morrissey 36 Winnipeg Jets jersey from his first night playing in the NHL.
I mean, to be playing Hockey Night in Canada at home against the Montreal Canadiens for your first game, to me, was pretty special, and definitely, a first game to remember.